Hi everyone. In today's video, we will be interfacing this DFPlayer Mini MP3 module with the ESP32. Specifically, this is the ESP32 Crow Panel 2.4-inch HMI display. So we will be interfacing this one with the MP3 module. Specifically, this has a room DA module. This one right here. This tiny module can add audio, music, alerts or voice prompts to your project, and it's extremely easy once you understand the wiring and serial commands. So let's build a complete working setup step by step. This DFPlayer Mini is actually a standalone MP3 module which has a built-in amplifier and an encoder. You can actually use this in two ways. One in the standalone mode or in the serial mode with any microcontroller like the ESP32 or Arduino or whatever you like. Before wiring, prepare your microSD card, format it in FAT32. Create folders, or you can simply drop the files in the root. I'll be showing you how to access it from folders. Rename your folders as 01, 02, 03, etc. or create them and put your MP3 files in it with the naming like 001.mp3, 002.mp3, or if you want to name it in English, you need to give the numbers first and then you can add the rest of the song's name or whatever you want. The order you copied the MP3 files into the SD card will affect the order it is played, which means if I use the play one function, it will start playing the first file which was copied into the microSD card. Now let's do the connections. To connect the DFPlayer's VCC to 5 volts, the ground to the ground, DFPlayer's RX to the ESP32's TX pin, here it is GPIO 17, and DFPlayer's TX pin to the ESP32's RX pin, which is GPIO 16 here, and the speaker pins, positive of the speaker and minus to the speaker 2 to the minus of the speaker. It is recommended to connect a 1 kilo ohm resistor in series between the RX pin of the DFPlayer Mini and the TX pin of the controller. Initially, I got pretty noisy output, so I just hooked a resistor to it. Now open the Arduino IDE and install the DFRobot DFPlayer Mini library. There are many functions which you can try. You can check out the DFPlayer's website for more info. The first thing we do is include the Arduino core library and DFPlayer Mini library. We also include the SoftwareSerial.h because we are using a SoftwareSerial port to communicate with the DFPlayer. Here we create an object called mySerial and then we create a DFPlayer object called myMP3. DFPlayer is initialized, it detects the SD card and gets ready to accept commands. After initialization, we set the volume level. The volume range goes from 0 to 30. The first audio we play is inside a folder. This line tells the DFPlayer to go into the folder number and play the specific file in that number. After playing that for a short duration, we play a track by its file index. This is a simple command which you can use when you don't want to deal with folders. You can use the DFPlayer Mini for tons of real projects, smart doorbells, talking clocks, or toy sound effects, whatever you can imagine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other ESP32 tutorials. And I'll see you in the next one.